woman finds herself trapped in a narrow pipeline, with the exit leading to blue skies and white clouds just ahead. Excited, she immediately starts crawling forward, but in the next second, a blade gate blocks her path. Even more suffocating is the fact that there are 2 more blade gates. The 3 gates fall in succession, and one small misstep could lead to her being shattered into pieces. However, the woman knows there's no turning back, and she quickly notices the pattern of the blade's descent. Counting to the 4th sound, the woman uses her fastest speed to rush through the blades. Surprisingly, she passes through the first gate smoothly, but when she reaches the second gate, she discovers that the blade speed is 1 second faster than before. Fortunately, she makes it through with all her might. However, when she looks at the last gate, she finds that the blades only pause for 2 seconds. It's impossible for a normal person to escape unscathed, but with the exit almost within reach, she stares at the blades, counts for 2 seconds, and then takes a leap forward. Unfortunately, her foot doesn't retract in time and gets sliced in half. Exhausted, she crawls towards the exit. Although she has lost a foot, she finally regains her freedom. But just as she reaches out to touch the exit, she discovers that it's only a virtual LCD screen. She completely breaks down. Has her fate been sealed from the moment she lay on the road? Just a day ago, she was lying alone in the middle of the road, planning to end her life with a car. But when the car was about to run over her body, Annie suddenly gave up on suicide. Faced with the driver's kind inquiries, she had to lie and say that she accidentally fell. The driver, seeing Annie as lonely and pitiful, offered to give her a ride home. However, little did she know that getting in the car would be a point of no return. When Annie wakes up from unconsciousness, she finds herself trapped in a small chamber of less than 10 square meters. She immediately calls for help through the holes in the wall but receives no response. She tries desperately to open the steel door and suddenly notices the constantly glowing bracelet on her wrist. The next second, the steel door behind her suddenly opens, revealing a seemingly endless passage. Curious, she crawls in, and the steel door automatically closes. Annie has no choice but to keep crawling forward along the pipeline. However, not long after, she sees a scene that she will never forget in her life. A burnt corpse blocking her way. She has to endure the pungent smell and drag the corpse behind her, but she suddenly discovers a very unsettling countdown appearing on her bracelet. She hurriedly crawls forward but is blocked by a railing. She uses all her strength but still can't open it. At this point, the bracelet suddenly turns red, with less than 1 minute left. Then, countless red tubes extend from the pipeline and continuously spray temperatures of over 10,000 degrees. Annie immediately realizes the origin of the burnt corpse. She struggles desperately, but to no avail. Just then, a hidden space suddenly appears in the passage behind her. She hurriedly retreats and crawls into the small room. A transparent glass then seals the room. As the countdown reaches 0, a scorching flame instantly fills the entire pipeline. When the flames subside, the iron door slowly opens, and a new countdown quietly begins. Annie suddenly realizes that she is trapped in an escape room game. Every time the countdown ends, a deadly flame attack occurs in the pipeline. She wants to take a break, but the wall behind her pushes her out. Helplessly, she has to continue moving forward. But before she can crawl a few steps, the floor beneath her suddenly opens, revealing a pool of green, unknown liquid.